Hi guys, Scatlink here. Welcome to my modding showcasing sub-series, Hats Off to You, a series of which we try out community-created hats, costumes, functions, singular levels, full chapters, or time rifts created by the Hat in Time fan community via the Steam Workshop. This will also include any challenge roads of which will have their own video dedicated to earning ourselves a trophy, of which would otherwise be permanently missed. Over 100 officially recognised and featured mods and a whole month to cover it all. That's not a lot of time. Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here and we're off for more of a Hat in Time. The summer live event is back, but this time completely revamped. The summer decor is here once again, with no emissions to mention, and the same weapon, die, and sticker rewards from before are still available. However, before we can even begin to start seeing what's new in the event-exclusive Death Wish map, we have a big problem. If you have played through the Summer 2024 live event, you may have been progressing into new maps that are specific to your Steam ID, as well as the save file that you are playing on, which allows a set amount of featured mods to be available in-game. Not only do you have repeats of mods that you've played in previous levels, but your order may differ to mine, making this quite hard to follow. So I do my best to split up these segments of these videos with time skips so you can skip towards. And if you leveled up even once, you can't go back. The current in-game Death Wish map navigation does allow you to navigate and sort between the official Death Wishes, the DLC Death Wishes included with mods, and of course the current live event. But only the current live event map, not previous from past events or even past levels. I need to level down somehow, short of starting a new file, defeating the Snatcher again, just to unlock access to Death Wishes again. I want all progress to be made on this very save file, as we have done everything on since we began this game on this very channel. I said before, this level up system makes things way more complicated than it needs to be, and before I've even started, I'm missing mods that I may need to play through multiple repeats of on further levels, just to see everything. I need a solution, stat. Enter the not featured but most definite quality of life mod that you want to have installed, the Ultimate Death Wish map, aka the Big Map mod. When the map level system was first introduced, this mod needed to be deactivated at the panel next to the Snatcher in your bedroom to prevent breakage. Since then it has been updated to accommodate for this very system that caused conflicts to begin with. This not only refines the in-game current Death Wish map navigation system, it also most importantly allows you to clock back your event level to access previous maps. The Summer Kid sticker that you obtain by first finishing Bo Kids Beach Bash on this event's Death Wish Level 1 map from the Summer 2024 live event, and ironically the same in 2025, if you have yet to unlock it, works by storing your current event level per file in your Steam inventory. This is a special sticker that you cannot sell, delete or modify, and as I just said, it tracks your event level per save file, so this Big Map mod is currently, as of this video, the only way to level down and go backwards. Thankfully, all levels that you've locked up to in the past are still available to level back up to without requiring to earn every single event exclusive Death Wish stamp. This includes from levels that we've beaten previously within the event itself or from past versions of the event, because every time an event starts, the maps are reset. Since we will once again bump into repeats from past summer events, I will skip these with footnotes for those who haven't played them before when they first appear in this event. I will also go into detail if a mod is newly added for this year's live event, as anything from these newly added mods will be added to my overall totals. Repeats are in fact repeats for me, so I have already have everything associated with them prior to this very event. There are also mods that may be new to the event that I have either showcased separately or in compilations, or within my modding showcasing sub-series, or included in a past challenge road. At this time, there have been 65 of them. Since I have mostly covered these newly added mods in full myself already, any additions and covering the event exclusive Death Wish stamps will be mentioned but not added to the totals because I already have done from past events. Again, I will mention and link the appropriate past videos of my covering of these mods to save time on planning and covering everything throughout the Summer 2025 live events running. And one more thing about this map's leveling system. During the first half of Summer 2024 live events running, mods and the maps were in flux, constantly changing and having mods added and removed until about halfway through, not only making things more complicated and time consuming to plan and cover, I was also very ill at the time, and although I was sick, I did have more free time as a result. This year is the complete opposite. Everything is already locked in from the start, and I am well, but that does mean less free time, as I am well, I have to go to work, eating into my potential free time, not including other obligations. But considering the nature of how there's crossover from other past events, my modding showcasing sub-series, hats off to you, as well as challenge road videos, this is the best way to do this. So I'm taking my model from when I covered summer 2024. And finally, we still need to fully earn all available event exclusive Death Wish stamps on the latest level to level up further. In this case, my maximum level is level 8, so if I want to go further, I will have to fully earn everything again on map 8 and beyond to continue leveling up. However, for these videos, I will be maxing out every map just so it looks like it is fully complete. It just looks nicer for the sake of covering everything, because if you guys are following along, you would have to do it yourself. To start off with the summer event tag in the Steam Workshop, you would conclude that there are 3 mod levels, a unique mod with weapons included, and a separate mod weapon and 2 mod badges in particular that are not included in the summer 2025 upon first glance. I mention these because before now, every time when a particular event, either being the summer or winter events, is live, the event is either an unchanged rerun, and I don't cover it as a result, or additions were made on top of what was already featured, of which I cover all the newly added content. In this case, this seems like a major change, but we will get to that later if and when it applies. Their contents will stay in my totals. I will probably mention these at later points, again, if and when it becomes relevant. But I have good news to start this off. The level 1 map for summer 2025 is almost identical to summer 2024's level 1 map, with a couple of changes. Due to this, for this video, anytime I mention it's a repeat mod, please check out parts 1 and 2 of my summer 2024 live event walkthrough and go from there, as everything is the same on this map unless I specify here. The TLDR is, the level 1 map of summer 2025 is the same as summer 2024, just remove Hattle Royale and swap out the Painted Sandcastle for the newly featured Night of Wonders. To go into detail and cover all bases, as a perfect example, Hattle Royale first appeared in 2023's summer event, is not on the left or on the level 1 map at all, so that explains the reduction from 27 to 24 required stamps to reach the level 2 map. Starting proper is Hot Pursuit, which is the same as before, but you only need to witness 2 Snatcher and Vanessa wins instead of 5 like it was for 2023 and 2024's summer events. I guess the devs figured it could take forever to get enough of each just to unlock more of the event past level 2. You need to create a DLC 1 for Online Party and Vanessa's Curse, and this is official DLC, as I have covered in full within this very walkthrough. Next up would be what I like to call the poster mod for the summer live events as a whole, but specifically the summer 2023 live event, the repeat Bo Kids Beach Bash. If we can earn at least 1 stamp, you will unlock the Summer Kids sticker, which if you do not have it already will be in your Steam inventory. In case you forgot, this inventory stat sticker is what is used to level up the event map with. Now, instead of us shooting people with an emote or playing the ukulele, we have an interesting 2023 repeat that was absent for 2024's live summer event. The Lilac's headpiece Death Wish is the same back when it was first introduced, but with the requirements halved. So instead of defeating 10 enemies and travelling 2 kilometers, you only need to defeat 5 and travel 1. Not sure why they made this change, or the fact that it was added back in, but we have covered this before, so this is not new. These free stamps do not add to our totals. If I specify it is a repeat, it's either a repeat from the past or within the event itself, from previous event level maps. Now for the poster mod for summer 2024, the repeat Decoration Dash. Please check part 1 of my summer 2024 live event for this level in full. This includes how to get first place and all the collectibles included. It's a big one. Next up we have the repeat minigame themed Breezy Summer Parasailing, where the only change from 2024's summer event is instead landing on the targets at least 9 times has been reduced to 6. You can also reduce the amount of points needed to become first place by talking to the mafia that starts the minigame. The Repeat Cyclone Sea Fort is unchanged, which includes the event-exclusive butterfly die to add to your Steam inventory, and therefore every file that you have on your account. And lastly, I'm going to clear out the Repeat Festival of Horrors, which is a more Halloween-themed level than summer-themed, but I wondered about that back when this was added in the summer event in 2024. These are large mods that we're currently glossing over, so maybe since there are so many newly added mods now included, it would make sense to allow players the option to speed past the newly added mods. If that made any sense, because you actually require every available stamp to be earned on a map anyway to level up to the next map level. So I'm not entirely too sure of the change, if you require them all regardless. Anyways, now we have a change from montage to live gameplay, as I like to consider this to be the poster mod for Summer 2025's live event, the Night of Wonders. The painted sandcastle used to be in this spot, but that is no longer featured, apparently. Which is nice, because honestly, that level has overstayed its welcome. I've made many videos on that mod alone, and it just didn't want to end. The Night of Wonders. Welcome to the Night of Wonders. Explore the Magician's Carnival and collect lots of tickets to redeem your prize, a brand new timepiece. Play 6 brand new minigame attractions around the carnival to win loads of tickets. Can you beat them all? Talk with the local munchkins and eat lots of their newly prepared food too. Maybe even find some new combos as well. Yes, there are 5 new combos in this level. 10 new stickers with 5 to find normally. 5 are tied to the new food combos, and some of them do use existing food, but there are 10, technically 11, new foods, which I have in fact added to the totals because this is quite substantial in terms of, you know, restaurants existing, because I haven't really counted any of the restaurants from any other mods because it's just like the one or a few here or there with the existing combos from before, from the DLC that first included them. These are exclusive to this mod, and they are featured in the Summer 2025 modding summer event, so these actually count. There might be some new stickers in it for you, as I mentioned. 10 new stickers created by various artists. 5 hidden in the level, 5 hidden from food combos. Can you collect them all? We will be doing so. Created in about a month for the 23rd Hat Cord Modding Jam with the theme Carnival. I actually remembered the number of the modding jam. That's pretty interesting. So someone's been tracking something I haven't. Credits, 3D character art and animation by Classy Times, character concept art by Hero and Chloe, 3D environment art by Ultraboo, Bonacle and S-Pop, 2D art by Hero and Chloe, music and sound effects by Sultanas Orcanas, visual effects by Bonacle, scripted by Catcube, map and mission design by Catcube and S-Pop, writing by Catcube and Sultanas Orcanas, voice acting done by Classy Times as the Magician, and Chloe as the Munchkins specifically. So there's voice acting here as well. Logo by Don Fishant, or I think that's shorthand for Don, which we've had before, I'm pretty sure. Sticker artists, FM Optimist, Bon the Angel, Dead Sec Pony, Submods, Catcube, cool renders and posters by Bon the Angel, so that's stuff that we will see as we are running around through the level. Random scripts used from Star Blaster 64, Jabrules, Super Inklink, and Epic Yoshi Master, and playtesting was done by FM Optimist, Super Inklink, Daniel CNR, Mookie, Jabrules, and Docker. That is a lot of credits for this level, of which I'm not going to put on the screen. That'd be just too much to read. It is right here. I've just read them all as well, so we know who's involved. Of course, I actually need to play them within the event, so it actually counts. But I do need to do this outside of the live event in order to get a Rift token, which is a mod timepiece /mod Rift token, because obviously I want all the spins possible. But with that, this is how we end off the first page, which originally was the painted sandcastle, as I mentioned already. Let's go! And this is the splash screen for if we did play it outside of the live event. Otherwise, it will just be Bo Kid Summer Bash every time. Carnivals are a big thing in terms of festivals during the summer events as you would expect them to. Maybe not the Festival of Horrors, which was the other carnival, but yeah, Halloween's excusable because it is the next major event of the year, soon after summer. Once the summer events end, that's when you start gearing up, but it's still a couple of months away, at the very least after August, so makes you wonder. Also, we've got some pinball bouncers here. Keep in mind on how you use them. Also, we've got some pond capsules here, of which we want to be good on the movement for. Remember that the ones on the capsules do not give you, are not affected by the magnet badge, is what I meant to say. But this is what we get for completing them in this level. A carnival ticket. A wonderful looking ticket. Feels like it should be spent somewhere. Wonder where that could be. That's actually permanently missable, technically, unless you restart the level proper, because we need 1,500. And if you win any, they do not count as collected, although they do go into your tool. By the way, you cannot check them here. They are a separate currency that does appear on your HUD underneath your timepieces. Just so you know. But they're also one time, because if you come back into the mod, they will be gone. So you have to collect them all again. It's a one-time thing. You basically need 1,500 to claim the timepiece, as we will see in a minute.
Wow.
Look at this level! That is a lot to explore. And as I said, 37 new restaurants.
Huh?
There's a price booth.
I'll take you.
Hey now, what do you think you're doing, little hatted one? You shouldn't just take what's not yours.
I mean, they are technically mine.
That wouldn't be very nice. Not nice at all. Oh, silly me. You can't see us, can you? Allow me to introduce ourselves.
Oh, hello.
Behold, for we are the magician, user of magic and owner of this here wonderful carnival. This place is pretty average, if you ask me. Barely anyone ever comes here anyway.
Interesting, that.
Now hang on, that's not true at all. This place is crawling with adorable little munchkins. They love the carnival.
Interesting animation on how he warps around, climbing into his hat. Kind of like the magician in Rayman 1.
They wouldn't be here at all if we didn't bring them to life.
Wow.
But they stayed, didn't they? They must love it here. It's basically the greatest place in the whole world. But back to the topic at hand. You can't just go stealing things off the prize shelf. These puppies need to be bought with some hard-earned tickets. Hey, looks like you already have a few. Wonderful.
Yep, and they were required.
If you want a prize, you're going to need a lot of tickets, especially for the one you want. That's our most expensive prize at 1,500 tickets. It would take you all night to collect enough tickets for it.
Well.
But lucky for you, tickets get dropped all over the carnival. Finding them around isn't the only way to get lots of them, though.
I mean, I see a lot of them in the background already.
You can also earn a lot of tickets by winning some of our outstanding attractions. We've set up some handy light beacons above where they are, so look out for those. Alright, that's everything I've got. Get out there and have fun. Don't forget, you need 1,500 tickets for this prize here. We believe in you. Good luck. You'll need it, Hatted One.
It's interesting because this...
I almost forgot.
Oh!
There. We've cast a spell on you that won't let you get hurt while you're inside the carnival. Even if you did get hurt, we could just heal you. But this is easier. See you soon.
Thanks, invincibility for this entire place.
Thank you.
Even Hatkin was fine with that. It's like, thanks, even though we still got to put in the effort. But yeah, his design is very interesting. Tons of animation, custom voice acting, very good voice acting as well. And yeah, he has two faces, a happy and a sad one. So he has a split kind of personality, like good and bad, or happy and sad sort of thing, more like. Also, I wanted to point out that there is tons of references on the prize shelf here. In fact, I can check it. Can I actually climb up here? There we are. It's a Mafia Uprising! But we also have what looks to be like Hatsune Miku in a sort of black creature design. We have a girl with a knife. I think this is supposed to be Nico in a shirt. Either that or it's supposed to be someone else that I have no idea about. Little emoji, bunch of cat plushies. A couple of references there. Oh, hello. What's in there? Something smells fishy. Could it perhaps be law? And by that, of course, I mean lots of red eels. Because that's the acronym, apparently.
Ah, hatted one. You don't have quite enough tickets for your prize. You need to have 1,500. Go out and explore the carnival a bit more and you'll have enough in no time. Maybe check out some of the attractions around here. You get a large amount of tickets from them. Good luck.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut him off there. But yeah, there is a lot to explore. This area is pretty big. And the way I decided to plan out my route is basically by starting completely adjacent from the tickets because you'll be facing in this direction. But ironically enough, I'm going to immediately segue over here because I saw funnel cakes, and that is a restaurant.
See anything you like?
Now, as I said, there are 10 new foods, and even though all the foods have new descriptions with new voice lines to go with them, I'm only going to eat the ones that are new for the event, or within the mod, shall I say. But I'm going to prioritise combos if they are available on the first visit. I'm not going to visit every single restaurant, but we will be passing by every single one of them. So, we have a combo here, and we have new food items, so let's choose them. The donut! And put that with some coffee.
A new combo has been found.
Not that the health matters. And there we are, we have a sticker! We have Sad Magician. Look at the detail, by the way.
It's a warm drink, brewed from coffee beans. I'm not really sure what a bean is, but I've often been described as one. That gives me a warm feeling.
You are a bean.
It's a fried ring of dough with a hole in the middle. We could make them in a lot of different flavors. Stuff like apple, chocolate, jelly, all the things. But I don't know how to make them like that. So this one just has sprinkles.
Oh no, oh no!
That's a no-no. I can start the meme again. Anyways, yeah, that's just going to be the start of it. As I said, there are 5 to find throughout the level, but we have a certain route that we want to take through here because there are a bunch of stuff, including what looks to be nitro crates, but not actually.
Magician mix-up. My eyes can't move fast enough to keep up with the cups.
Oh dear, that sounds like a bit of a problem that we're going to have to figure out. Also, you can see I've mostly gone with summer stuff, except for the fact I put the previous die that we got from the previous challenge back on here, because it kind of fits with the mystical theme of this place.
Hi! Are you new here? Wow, I've never seen someone like you before. Are you here to try the attractions? You should try and play all 6.
I will be. But that is what we're here for. As you can see, by just trying to build up enough to even get to 1,500 tickets, you're going to pretty much be making your way to the timepiece anyway, because that's what you require to get it in the first place.
Are you hungry?
I am, in fact. What have you got that's new here? Got a large lemonade here. What is your store? It's burgers. Well, burgers are a repeat. French fries are basically chips, just recontextualized. Let's grab a lemonade to wash down what we just had.
It's a nice cold sour drink in a large cup. When the sun is beating down on us, I always like to dump a cup of this stuff all over me.
I mean?
Then I'm all sticky, but at least I'm cooled off.
I don't think you should be doing that when you're, you know, a hot dog. The ambience of this place is just
I should
cool.
probably be tending to my... I prepared these just for you.
Oh, have you? Well, that's very nice, because it looks like there's another combo for me to have already. That's 2 stickers immediately. What we want here is, well, there's 2 new items, fried ice cream and the churro. So what we want is the two new items, because they're both fried. Yeah, that's not very healthy, is it? Then again, what is healthy at a carnival?
A new combo has been found.
Hey, it's Corn Dog Magician.
It's a plate of ice cream with a tasty hard shell around it. How do they fry ice cream? Wouldn't it just melt? What kind of secrets hide behind this wondrous shell? It's a stick of fried dough rolled in cinnamon and sugar. I'm always bouncing off the walls after having a couple of these. I wouldn't suggest trying to use it.
Oh, that bite was massive. Whoopsie doodle. That cut that off completely. Not my intention. But yeah, that's 2 stickers so far.
Come with me.
Come with me, and you'll see in a world of pure imagination. That's basically what this place is. There's stuff up there. We'll go get that in a second. There's quite a few tickets to grab around here, so let's do that real quick. There's a ball. Let's smack it. So there's a bunch of boxes down there that are just breaking by the ball, and it's giving us all the tickets that the ball is collecting for us. I was about to say, can it actually get out of that spot? It needs to... There we go, we hit the jackpot. So yeah, as I said, with these nitro boxes, they're not actually nitro boxes, but when we break them, the number that it lands on are the tickets that we get, but we need to actually collect them ourselves. I know I'm talking over all of the spectators here. I could have actually sat and watched it. And we do actually get camera pans for it, so we get a nice another look at the area there. We can see tickets literally all over the place, so it's not hard to build them up. But as I said, you have to actually physically collect the tickets yourself, or at least the ones lying around. Any that you win from the minigames as a prize do not count as collecting them, even though they get added to your totals for the timepiece, so that's kind of interesting. Hey! There's a slide over here, let's go take that real quick. Aha! That's cheeky. So let's blow that up real quick. So yeah, when the summer 2025 live event rolled around initially, I was hoping that there wouldn't be any changes from last year, because it was kind of a mess. But when they announced that there was 100 mods, I'm like, yeah, there's definitely new stuff added. Also, that was the attraction that doesn't work. That's kind of made up like the other ones that we came out of. In fact, I believe there was a sign that we can check. There it is. That used to be an attraction. No wonder it's closed. Even the Mafia calibrated their cannons better. I'll be filing a complaint for the slight scratch my hat suffered on exit. Wow. Even though you were in awe when you launched out. There's a campfire here. Hello.
Nothing like a campfire.
They're just chilling. But yeah, yeah, when it dropped, I was initially trying to plan, but immediately on this second level, there was a problem. Thankfully, Jonas pointed me to the experimental, and I was basically able to get a week ahead. In fact, I'm recording this, I'm recording this on the 6th of July, so you can see where I am exactly in terms of planning. Yeah, that's not taking me up enough, which is annoying. We do need to get on top of that. So let's head back up this way. That ball is still going nuts, by the way, even though there's nothing else for it to collect. Oh, there we are. Now we can get up here. Let's not get bounced down. We need to bounce up because there is a capsule. Probably one of the easier ones to do here. Just follow it down and grab every ball. Ah! Of course, if you're struggling, you might want to use the time stop hat. But once you collect them, more tickets! 140 already. We're almost at 150, which is very nice. We're kind of done here, so let's keep moving on. Because I believe the magician just appeared here. So let's talk to him real quick.
Welcome, Hatted One, to For Fun Land, your one-stop shop for fun. Bounce on bumpers and knock around some golf balls, or even try the attraction located here. So much fun to be had. Other spots in the carnival are fun too, I think. Why is this the only For Fun area? Because it's fun. Whatever.
Sure. I mean, he has a point. That doesn't really make much sense considering that this is the only minigame hut that's actually called something different to what the minigame actually is. And it does say Mega Golf on here, but he says it's Funland, so, you know, it's a bit weird that. But it is, in fact, Mega Golf. So let's hop in. Hello. So, you know the concept of mini golf, right?
I love hitting the ball as hard as I can. The little tink is so cute. Too bad it moves so slow.
Well, it's basically a bigger version of that.
Give the ball a good old smack, and it'll go flying. Violence!
Violence! So cute.
Welcome to Mega Golf. This attraction is a super-sized mini-golf course where the ball is as big as you. The goal is as simple as getting the ball to the flag at the end.
So that means no par, right?
You're not locked into the course when you start. If you're feeling frustrated, you can just leave and come back later. We would understand. Not like you would feel frustrated, though. This one is flawless fun for everyone. But if you did leave, we would be forced to reset the ball. Those are the rules, after all.
I think the Happy Mask is a little bit too happy, you know.
Anyway, ready to start playing the attraction? It's a great one.
Let's go.
Fantastic. Let's get you in there.
Ah! I'm here all of a sudden. And look, he's right there beyond the barrier, so you can just hop out here and talk to him if you so wish. But yeah. Yes, but not in that kind of manner. Oh, well, there goes the ball. That's a problem. Yep, unfortunately, we need to get the ball out of there. But again, there's no pass. That's fine. We can actually just push the ball if we really need to. If we don't want to go for a hard smack. Looks like I'm going to have to, though. It'll get us out as well, which is very nice. So all we got to do is get this to the end, and we get a bunch of tickets for reward. No stickers are hidden in the minigames, just so you are aware. Eh! Come on. I will admit, the beginning part of this is probably the hardest. Because I just can't seem to get it out of this area. Eh! That dude is having a moment. And can the ball stop rolling in this direction, please? Need to get it up there. There we go. That should do it. No, it's rolled back. Eh! Ah! No! Don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it! Get over there! There we go. Oh, wait, hang on a second. I stopped it. There we go, that should be good. Right, it's just gonna go and leave us. I got really unlucky with that box. Let's just follow it through. Alright, we're on level 2, it seems. Through the, oh, nope. We didn't turn it on. Oh my god, it's gone everywhere. I was about to say, did it just land behind it? This is a problem. Eh! Oh god. Ah! I'm a problem! But luckily that locks it in, so that's not a problem. But I think you can't destroy these even with your brewing hat. Yeah, so these are tickets that we're just not going to be able to get unless I really try to get the ball back up and in there, which I'm not going to bother with. We'll get more than enough, don't you worry. Same with these two, to be fair. I actually got really lucky on my practice with this, because I was able to just... The ball just went across the left bridge without me doing anything to influence it. And it looks like I took the middle one. There we go. And it's in! Yeah, hole in one, apparently.
Ha-ha! Simply a wonderful display, Hatted One. You cleared that attraction perfectly. You deserve a great reward, I'd say. We bow to you.
Honestly, that feels like pandering, because that was not a hole-in-one, but hey, it's different, so... 3 tickets. Also, notice our death wishes are not increasing in quantity. And did Hackett just say tasty with those tickets? Interesting. But yeah, we won a minigame, and the death wish requirement did not increase. But our overall total did. just keep that in mind, because I'm almost up to a 500, but I'm nowhere near that in terms of collection, but it's going up now. There is a lot of tickets up here. I did not get any 20s. That's a bit of a problem, but there's still quite a few. So let's just grab these real quick. Didn't mean to press that button. It was a mistake. There's stuff on top of here that we might as well go grab. Fortunately, I didn't make it. Oh, that's how I did it. Yeah, I kind of finangled a jump. Because it's not really clear on what you're supposed to do here. Yeah, like that. That's how I did it. I completely forgot how to do this for a second, because it's not that clear. Because then you can get onto this box, this floating, mystical, starry block in order to get these tickets, and then you can grab this, and then you can start swinging above here. Oh, Funland! Haha! And there's just a roll up here. In fact, we can sit here if you want. You are now the master of fun. Congratulations. Hey! I managed to get to 20, which is the highest that you can get from these boxes. I just did it twice in a row without even trying. Well, I'm nailing this, aren't I? Whee! Back to Mega Golf, which, by the way, when you complete one of the minigames, the beacons will turn off, so you know that you've already done it, in case you forget. Thanks for that. Probably shouldn't take that because you'll skip some of these tickets, but that's not too big of a problem. We'll come down, follow this downwards here, and we have some corn dogs adjacent the prize here. We haven't had a corn dog, so we'll buy one of those and chow down. I've got ponds to spare. Why not treat ourselves?
It's a dog made of corn? I'm not sure what it is. It kind of makes me wonder what they put in these things to make them so good. We might never know how they corn the dog, and maybe that's okay.
Stick and all. That kid will eat anything, apparently. If she is actually eating those tickets, but how we got a total if that's the case?
Plant. Free sample.
Either they're still got overgrown and they're taking advantage, or they're actually set to sell plants identical to everything around. Is this the world's best or worst businessman? Hard to tell. Don't forget to take breaks, says the sad face. Hello! Just pure adorableness right here. Not even a lie. Alright, let's go underneath where we have been. Got some cotton candy stands here.
Just like my friend.
There's a combo to have. If I have a look here real quick. What we want is a caramel apple and a juice box. Not cotton candy, ironically enough. We want everything but what he's actually selling. Actually, they're made of cotton candy. Is that cannibalism?
A new combo has been found.
I don't actually know what this is, but it did say that the sticker artist says Dead Sec Pony, so I'm just going to put that in this sticker's description because I don't actually know what this is. Although the art style does look similar to what the Game Grumps currently use for their thumbnails.
It's squished out of fruit and put in a little box. I like the apple kind, but we only stock the strawberry flavor. It's okay though, because all juice is equal in tastiness. Tasty! It's a sticky, sweet, caramel-covered apple on a stick. They always stick to my hands when I'm eating one, so I can never put it down until I finish eating. It's lucky the stick is edible too, right?
I don't think it's supposed to, but I pressed the eat button like 4 times there, and there was no visual eating going on.
Oh, hi.
Always have to play the sticker when I get it. Hello, you.
My eyes hurt looking at this.
Then maybe you should stop staring at neon lights. Also, yes, funnel cakes. 5 restaurants right here. All sell the same thing.
Hope you're hungry.
Funnel cakes, anyone? Multiple selections as well, not just the one. That one's only got 3 for some reason. I'm guessing most menus are just programmed to have a certain amount, and it's just funnel cakes.
Just for you.
I will take one, because I don't know what this is.
It's a bundle of fried dough with a glob of whipped cream on top. This stuff looks a lot like pasta. Wonder if it's made the same way. I'll have to try boiling dough sometime.
You're the guys who are selling it and making it. How do you not know how it's made? Also, Pon here, Pon capsule. I am a little bit... and oh my god, I'm all over the place. What? Can you grab that one, please? I'm not a fan of how they're laid out. Like, they want you to basically go backwards. But these pinball bouncy things are a real pain. Yep, I was way too slow on that one. You know what? Let's get the time stop out going, and we'll do that. I think I'm actually doing it backwards now. I look at it carefully, but it does give me more time if I use this. Whoa! Don't do that to me, please. I missed it. There we go, got it. Tickets! Hang on, what's my stamps? Yeah, they are correct. Felt like my hat wasn't recharging fast enough.
You're hungry.
There's another undiscovered combo here. We've almost done all the combos already. There's just so much food to try. So what we want this time is what you would normally get for a movie night. Again, not getting the corn dogs when they're selling them. We're getting literally everything else.
A new combo has been found.
Ah, Munchkins had given themselves a hug. By FM Optimist.
It's a bubbly drink in a large cup. I always get really hyper after drinking too many of these. I feel all fizzy inside, and then I fall over and sleep for 3 days. It's awesome.
3 days? That's a sugar crash if I've ever heard one.
It's a big bucket full of salty popped corn. I wonder how they make corn pop. Do they just poke it with something sharp? That's how I pop balloons. I wonder if that also scares people.
I'm trying to eat it without getting too close to not, like, skipping the dialogue. Oh, there's a sticker on the wall here. Let me grab these real quick. Hello?
These two stands are having an old-fashioned Western-style standoff. The fierce rivalry of capitalism.
Maybe they should go to the one place that's uncorrupted by capitalism. Anyways, didn't mean to use the ping emote there. I just could... The amount of emotes that I have is a bit much, to be honest. Anyway, I forgot to play the hugging emote. So yeah, nice smooch on that one. Which, ironically enough, you would think would be the same as the hug default emote, but it isn't. So yeah, in between these two, right behind where we just got one, is the Magical Magician. Look at him all sparkly. By Bon the Angel.
So cool.
Yeah, boy. And I believe the only thing that we've got to do now is just do this. Which just, ironically enough, just brings us up right back behind Mega Golf. But that's fine, because we can just segue over this way. Across this bridge, so I'll just kind of do this kind of weird movement. Because I can take this pulley back up here, go across the bridge, basically back up to par. There we are. So I do have a method to the madness of how I'm moving around here. We've got another mini golf, or mega golf course, shall I say. Whack! Fortunately, that was not enough, but if I whack it one more time, move it this way. Or 2 more times. There we are, nailed it! And we also get more tickets. But that actually said birdie. That did not count as a hole-in-one, so it does actually count your shots. So I'm guessing that has an actual pile of 4, but we got the tickets for it, and that's all that matters. Hello. How inconsiderate. What if I wanted to sit in this chair? I don't, but imagine they put a plushie in the way. What's going on here? What's this big platform? Oh, well, that could have crushed me.
Just waiting in line for the drop tower. What do you mean I'm next up? And I've just been standing here. I'm not scared. You are.
Rude. Well, I'll cut the queue then, because I want to ride.
I'm gonna barf.
Well, let's take a seat before it moves up. There's no belts or bars here. Oh. Oh, the magician's up here. Well. Let's wait until that goes back up so we can actually get up there, because there was tickets. As well as the fact that I would like to have a chat with the magician. Because he keeps popping up, he's not just manning the stand. Teleports everywhere. Overseeing his place. Not that he really needs to, because, you know, he's enchanted everybody in this place to basically be invincible. But, I don't know, maybe he's just enjoying the sight. I mean, look at this view. We've got a lot to explore. We've only done one corner of it so far. Sorry if this is a long video, but this is really the only mod for level 1 that is brand new.
Wow, would you look at that view? Isn't it beautiful?
I agree. It was beautiful when we hopped in.
I see a lot of potential danger. We should put in some more safety precautions. Everyone is fine, don't worry. We use the safety spell on everyone here.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you don't really need it if you've enchanted everybody.
See? Watch this.
Ah! Well, there's no need for that. Oi! I just barely missed it. You know what? I'm going to climb up there manually and have a go at him.
I should probably pretend to stall.
Actually, there's another corn dog here.
Here's my leftovers.
And you, unfortunately, have nothing new for me. So, I'm not actually going to buy anything. Blocks. Mystical blocks. They're leaving me.
I love jumping.
Dang it.
I love bouncing. I love...
That Munchkin was having a bit too much fun being whimsical. I love bouncing. I love exploding stuff. Tickets! Nom 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 nom! Tokens. Right. This thing's gonna drop one more time. I'm gonna make a jump for it. I'll grab those in a second. Aha!
I'm gonna barf.
I mean, you can do that if you want, but you can also get off whenever you want, but you're choosing not to. That's not my fault. Alright, you. What was that about? Actually, can I get on top of this? I can! Haha! Even better view. Right. What was that about?
That wasn't very funny. I'm sorry, Hatted One.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But you have to admit it was fun.
No.
What's that? You want to go again? Alright then. Wait.
Rude! Even the sad face had a more... The sad face actually has, like, his head leveled in reality, but he is a bit pessimistic. The happy one's just so carefree. He don't care. He's like, you're invincible, I'll toss you. At least you get the thrill of dropping. But without safety belts, which is probably why there isn't any on this ride. No, you're not
That
disappearing on
wasn't
me.
very funny. I'm sorry, Hatted One. But you have to admit it was fun. What's that? You want to go again? Alright then. Wait.
Well, that's a problem. We're just getting in an infinite loop there. Right, well, let's leave that for now, then. Let's start heading in this direction here. First of all, I want to head back up here to grab those other tickets over here. There's also another one to blow up. Nice. And let's head over in this direction, where we have basically the main food court. We'll go over there in a second next to Spit Roast Scramble. Because there's a lot of stuff to do here. First of all, we've got more funnel cakes.
Are you hungry?
Nothing new there. In fact, we've pretty much almost eaten every new food item already. And we're at 4 out of 5 food combos. As well as only one sticker found out in the open so far.
Anything you like?
Well, you got cotton candy. We haven't had that yet. So let's have a little nibble on that then, shall we?
It's a treat made from sugar and lots of food coloring. I've always been too scared to try the white flavor. I heard it was spider webs, and that ruined it for me. I hope you enjoy it, though. Tasty!
Okay, you're Munchkin, not a bumpkin. The Deku Scrubs aren't the ones who weaved it, so I doubt it's made of spider webs. Just saying. And before anyone says anything, yes, that's an actual thing. Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. You'll find out when. So that's this bit done. Let's grab these that are spinning around before we talk to the magician here.
What should we eat today? Maybe a corn dog, some cotton candy, and a funnel cake. How about some lemonade, too?
Well, you gotta have a drink.
We can't even eat anymore. But if we could, that would give us a stomachache.
Wait, you're not able to eat? Even though you're a magician? You can't make it possible? Interesting. Must be some sort of ethereal being and just isn't anchored in the realm of physicality anymore. That's a bit sad. And that was the sad hat talking about that. All these tokens are dancing around this pond capsule. Let's go! This one's actually not too bad. Again, it's just these pinball bouncy things that are just a little bit annoying to deal with. And none of these are restaurants, by the way. These are just stands that are here. That will send us back up to that corn dog that we've already done. So... Oh, I see box! Blow it up! Give me that. And let's head up into this corner here. So many tickets. We've almost collected 500 by ourselves. Not counting minigames. Ice cream? Well, there's an ice cream sandwich, but that's not entirely new, I don't believe. Also, the magician's like, what shall we eat? Mate, have you seen the copious amounts of... Oh, it doesn't display in this level. The copious amount of ponds I have, it goes behind my yarn balls. I have 24 grand. Speaking of, there's a very shady fortune teller behind here. And no voice acting, which is even more suspicious. Hello, small child. Fortune teller tells fortune. Do you want to know your fortune? No. Then stop breathing fortune teller air. I mean, let's try it again. Sure. Let fortune teller consult magic orb. Small child will be paying taxes soon. To me! Pay up, punk. 200 ponds. You can actually see my number now. 24,132. 200 ponds for a single carnival ticket. It's a scrumptious ticket. Made from the finest paper, has a mix of delicate flavours like gold and ink. Very yummy and tasty. I just realised that's Hat Kid reading that. But yes! Hat Kid actually eats the tickets that we've been collecting. So not only have we been gouging out on food, we've eaten 696 tickets. This is the quote-unquote restaurant that makes you find out that the tickets are actually considered food. How are we going to hand them in for the timepiece? That's a bit awkward, isn't it?
Do you have the rare rainbow Tim? Do you want to trade?
No, thank you. He's got action figures. Got popcorn here.
These look just like my friends.
Well, the corn dog probably does. I would hate to know how your popcorn friends look. Because they'll be spilling out everywhere. There is a tunnel of restaurants that we can't interact with underneath the food court where the magician's standing, which has a sticker inside. So we'll claim that real quick. It's a sad munchkin called Cotton Candy Man by Catcube. That is not what I wanted to do.
Sorry.
It's a sorry. Did I just check the other one? I can't remember. A bit late now.
I hope you're hungry.
Yeah, I just checked you. What am I doing? Alright, moving on. We have a triple restaurant right here. Did I grab everything up here? I didn't grab them. That was stupid. Let me do that first. I don't know why I didn't do this. It's pretty simple, this. In fact, if I get on this star, I can jump up there myself. Oh, no, I can't, actually. Okay, I have to launch myself. There we are. Okay. Remedied. Let me come back down here. Right, so we have burgers and cheese fries. Triple combo restaurant right here. And ironically enough, that is not a clue for a combo.
I ate so much food yesterday looking for one.
Dude just became burger.
Right combo.
Interesting. No one mentions anything about it.
Thought the combo makes it. Have a tasty treat.
I've had all that.
I prepared these just for you.
I appreciate that, but again, nothing new.
Here's my leftovers.
There is an undiscovered combo available, and no, it is not a burger and fries, because that was in the main game in Yakuza Metro DLC 2, which introduced the concept of restaurants and food combos and stickers all in the same time. That is not a combo because that exists. It's called burger and cheese fries, so you would assume that nachos, also being potato, would basically be covered in cheese, be burger and nachos. That is not the combination of which you would think it is. Instead, you want basically cheesy fries and fries, because that makes cheesy fries. Yeah, I don't get that, because that's what nachos already are, so it's a bit weird in my opinion.
A new combo has been found.
All the tickets! By FM Optimist.
It's cut up, thin, deep-fried potatoes. If I wouldn't get fired for it, I would sit here all day eating these. But I need to control myself. They taste so good, though.
It is a common thing where if you go to a restaurant and you're full, if you left some chips, you could just keep on nibbling at them constantly. I know that feeling.
It's a little tray full of chips with cheese on them. The chips always get too soggy before I can finish them, but the first few are really great. Why can't they all taste like that? Life isn't fair.
I know, right? Box and all! That is all 5 food combos, and I believe all the food that has been newly introduced. Tasty! Yes. Hat Kid eats paper. That's probably why she's been eating all the sticks, as well as all of the cardboard casings. Just eats everything. How's she got the slim figure?
Hey, you! You have a tall hat, just like the magician. Can you do magic too? Make me tall.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to do that, because this only points me to my goal, which there is none at the moment. We're just grabbing tickets. But if you want to see some stuff, check this out! How whooshy! Whee! Woo! I'm warping! I'm dashing around!
I love having fun.
Oh yeah, I changed my, wheel, didn't I? How about this one? I'm invisible! You can't see me, my time is now.
Oh, if you have fun.
Newly reopened from around the corner. Interesting. Let's head around the corner real quick, because we don't want to go too far off the beaten, off my particular routing at the moment. Nothing new. I will continue checking them as we go, but I'm pretty sure nothing will be new up to this point. So let's bounce up the back here, so I can grab these tickets.
Enjoying the carnival?
There we are. I just want to head down here real quick, because I want to bounce up from behind here. So I can grab these tickets as well. There we go. Cheese fries. This is actually where I discovered the French fries and nachos, because I couldn't actually figure it out. Because I thought this is what it is. And that's when it said undiscovered combo, because it was still my last one. Because as I said, just down below, I did nachos and a burger, because that would be cheesy fries, but unfortunately that is not correct. Pizza slice is not new. That is actually from Yakuza Metro, so that is perfectly fine. And we're back at the food court, so we don't need to be down this way. Oh, hello, I can actually talk to you.
How was anyone supposed to reach this?
How did you reach
How
this?
did I reach this?
Exactly!
No.
I didn't even talk to you before, but there is a pulley right underneath, so, you know, if you're small enough, you can double jump. But there's no one manning the store anyway, so it's a moot point. It's like a cow's opinion. Yes, that was a Friends joke. I've been watching a lot of Friends clips recently. I don't know why. It's just been coming up on my Facebook feed. Oh, come on. I think it's because of, you know, Matthew Perry's channel being here once again. He was my favourite character. Let's not deny it. What a punny guy. Anyway. Let's get more tickets right before we jump on down. In fact, we can actually use this ice panel this time, because that will take us right back down this way, right on top of the one that they can't reach normally. because I believe that is all I wanted to do over that way before we do our next minigame. But there is some up here, so since I'm on top, grab these right now. There we are! Finally, 500 tickets actually collected. Aha! Popcorn.
See anything you like?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got everything now. But we've got another minigame to play. Took a while, but we got there in the end. We're not even halfway done.
My tiny legs can't keep up. Blah.
Blah. Not bah.
It's warm in here.
You don't say. What gave it away? You can see why it's called Spit Roast Scramble.
Hungry.
Welcome to Spit Roast Scramble. This attraction is easy and fun for the whole family. Simply stay on the meat for long enough, but look out, it'll start rotating as soon as you get up there. You're doomed. No one ever survives longer than a few seconds on this one.
That's just rude.
Don't listen to them, you'll do great. Just don't fall and it's easy. That just puts more pressure on them and makes them fall faster.
I'm getting a bit too fast on pressing the A button, I apologise.
Anyway, ready to start playing the attraction? It's a great one.
Let's go!
Fantastic! Let's get you in there.
It's like he does like a ninja skill with how he holds his fingers like that before he disappear. And everyone's just gone. Yeah, no one survives at all. Look at the unique graphic for the timer, by the way. That's pretty nifty. Tells you what time that you need to beat in order to actually finish the thing. But you've also got the frickin' snatcher wheel, which is annoying. And I screwed up. I just couldn't run on it.
You've fallen short of clearing. But no need to get yourself down about it. Just try it again. We'll try.
Whoops.
Welcome
I'm just trying to get back into it, sorry. What happened there was that as it fell too far, I couldn't keep running on it and it was acting like a wall. So don't always use the sprint hat, that was my fault. But yeah, as I was saying, with that nice nifty graphic, all you got to do is beat the time limit. You don't need to set a high record or anything like that. I don't actually think that gets saved. It's just what you need to do. But yeah, this snatcher wheel was a little bit annoying because you're not really told that that's going to be a thing. But yeah, reverse speed. You could be really screwed out if it goes like to maximum speed, because that pretty much just means the game just said screw you, game over. But it is also like WarioWare, where at a certain point it will just increment in speed normally. We got a train rush going on here right now as well, which is fitting. Not reverse again, good lord. Well, at least that's the easy one, I guess, because it's not really affecting the speed of it too much. And I don't think the gates are randomised, they're the same every time, you just gotta keep that in mind. Alright, it's gonna change around, there we go. Only got 35 more seconds to survive. Which shouldn't be too hard. Thankfully, these fiery embers do not count as fire that will burn you, so don't worry about those. Reverse a third time! You don't want to do anything else to me, or to me. I almost got stuck there. I should probably stick to my area. Alright, 15 more seconds is all we need. And then we can fail. Because it will just keep going until you actually fail. It won't just stop. Alright, I've got to stop zigzagging. The fireworks mean we're done. And I got stuck anyway. It's fine. Oh, what's that going to be? I didn't even get to see it. Oh, flamethrowers! That would have made it worse.
But I guess it's too early to say anything. This is only the second one you've cleared. Either way, we bow to you.
At least he acknowledges our skill. That was actually more skill-based. All we got to do now is just earn enough for the timepiece. We don't have to play every minigame. Tasty. Yeah, we know why now, don't we? Yeah, I didn't mean to speed through the failure text there. We'll hear it again a lot more later. I'll let it play properly then. It's just that I wanted to just get back into it to finish my fort. Oh, hello. I can talk to you.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! You stink!
Rude!
That was mean. I'm sorry.
You're forgiven. It sounded cute.
These look just
almost
like my
sassy.
friends.
So what we're kind of doing right now is looping back toward the behind of the prize stand at the moment, because there is a few things to check along the way. Most notably right
What a
here.
tasty treat.
Not the restaurant, but the pond capsule that is right here. Let's go deal with this real quick. This one's not too bad either. It kind of just goes around over the middle one that we just checked here. Missed that pond. That's annoying. That one as well. Again, magnet badge does not help with collecting these, so don't bother using it. But that's more tickets for me. Lovely. These two don't have anything to sell for me. These are vacant. These painfully empty stalls could make a perfect hiding spot if need be. Unfortunately, there is no hiding minigame of the sort here. Actually, this would be an interesting level for, like, a Vanessa's Curse sort of thing. Why can we not have more, like, levels for Vanessa's Curse instead of just the one map? That would be interesting. But hey, I don't know what's happening with Creator DLC. There's still only the one. I can only assume, due to how long it's taking, Project A. That's my theory. The sunset over there. But yep, we've already done all this. Basically headed back on ourselves a little bit there. We got nachos. It's nacho cheese. It's my cheese.
This treat, I prepared these just for you.
I appreciate that, but I'm not hungry. And even though there's like 37 restaurants, nothing but filled with food in this level, because you're invincible, there's literally no reason to actually buy it all. Unless you want to hear all the new voice lines.
Man, I'm so hungry.
Yeah, I know, right? We were just talking about that. Ah!
How hungry?
Hello? I don't understand that. It's just a bit random, but that's why I had to stop talking for a minute just to let that play. But yeah, all the food, and there's literally like no reason why. Also, I just realized because I was using the light hat, I've got like that bar at the top of the screen, at the top left corner of the screen, and it won't go away. Whoopsie doodle. Ah, binoculars. We can see beacons as well as the sunset. Oh, well, that's simple enough then, isn't it? Let's just ride down the slide. Probably the easiest one. Give me that. Lovely stuff. Right, so we're just kind of zigzagging back behind here.
Step right up, step right up. Free admission to the Teacups ride. Just jump right in one. Don't worry about the usual fee. I know you're saving up your tickets for that prize of yours. Enjoy the ride, Hatted One.
Tar very much. I'm just gonna do this. Grab all the tickets that are just going around here. You can get in one of these, but nothing really happens. I mean, yeah, I guess you could dance as it spins you around. Could do that if you want. But yeah, even though there's a few tickets up there, we want to cover all that area later on as well, so we'll do all that at once. In a bit. For now, though, there's stuff behind here that I want to deal with first. Let's go exploring. Oh, these tickets around. No one's selling stuff here, or at least what we can interact with. Yeah, even though it looks like there's way more restaurants than you think, only the ones that you can interact with count. Like this one.
What did one funnel cake say to the other? I don't know. What's a funnel cake?
Mate, you're in a booth that should be making them. Okay, that was a joke. They normally sparkle when they're selling stuff like this one.
Here's my leftovers.
There's a funnel cake. Give the one behind you a funnel cake. They don't know what it is. And they're in the booth labeled funnel cake. Hack! Oh no. Why am I so loud?
These look just like my friends. Bye.
I'm basically just showing you what every single restaurant has at this point. Again, we've eaten everything. Oh, hello. Let's blow that up.
I gotta get a jackpot.
I mean, unfortunately, I didn't get one there, but that's fine and valid. Oh, hello there. I saw that. There's a sticker on the wall underneath this bridge. Let's peel that off real quick. Ha! A Bowing Magician by FM Optimist.
Thirsty.
Yeah, so as I said, I consider this basically like the poster mod for summer 2025, like how Decoration Dash was for 2024 summer, and Bo Kids Bash not only being for summer in general, but for 2023 when it first launched.
I hope you're hungry.
And I guess you can see why with the quality, and all three had, well, some form of equipment or stickers to
Are you
offer.
hungry?
Bye.
There's a pinball wall here. Let's break that first. I missed very badly. There we are. Let's get some bouncing going. Oh, hey! Whoa! Don't normally get that kind of speed. That was insane. Don't want to take that ice panel. That will just chuck us back to the food court area. Nothing going on here.
Hope you're doing
Or around it. Up top? Nope. Arcade ring around. Let's go in. Finally, we're at our third minigame. Taking a while.
I can't reach any of the rings. I need to train.
Yeah, do it. Gotta jump like this.
I like the floor in here. Very soft. 10 out of 7.
Yes. Sure, mate.
Welcome to Arcade Ring Around. In this attraction, your goal is to jump through enough rings to win. Very simple, very fun, very bright. It's too bright. We shouldn't have made it so neon in here. It hurts our eyes. That just makes it more fun. It's a game of risk. Will you damage your eyes or will you not?
Probably not is the better option.
Anyway, ready to start playing the attraction? It's a great one.
Yes.
Fantastic. Let's get you in there.
So, the magician doesn't really give you the best explanations. Basically, the whole point is to jump through the rings as fast as possible. We need to jump through at least 20 rings before the timer runs out, otherwise we've got to do it again. Kind of reminds me of the minigame in Majora's Mask, where you got to, like, do about 20 jumps to the correctly lit torch within a certain amount of time. The rings are actually solid, so you can hit the sides of them, but at least they are in a 3D space. And the colour doesn't mean anything. You can jump through them in any order. You just got to jump through any of the rings that spawn, and they will count. Hopefully a lot of them will spawn in easier spots, so you can start racking up the score. Like that. There's one down there, so let's go get that one real quick. Because the ones above take a little bit too long, and if you fall down, it's even more of an annoyance. Okay, maybe I shouldn't sprint everywhere. It is kind of messing up the angle of my jumps. But it's fine. We've got 25 seconds left. Let's get that one in the middle there. As you can see, as I said, these ones take a little bit longer to get through, but there's a bunch down there now. That'll be exactly what I need to finish this off. Oh, I got stuck on the rim and it kept bouncing me out. It was all rim and bounced out, as they say on the Taskmaster. When Joe Wilkinson got screwed over by accidentally stepping on the red-green. There we are, 23, that'll do.
Incredible! You've cleared half of our most wonderful attractions, Hatted One. I've never seen anyone play them quite like you do. Another reward just for you. We bow to you.
You call us the Hatted One. You're also the Hatted One. I guess that's a title that he gives us endearingly.
Tasty.
Thanks for the meal! Now, we continue. Alright, so, first of all, I want to head down this way, straight down, because there's stuff down below us, right underneath. There's a sticker in here, right on the wall, so we'll grab that right now. Munchkins by Bon the Angel. They're like little plushies that we've been seeing strewn about in at least a few of the booths, and there's also a couple of tickets here. So, papers, please! I got the 20. Wow. I'm not having a good luck on getting up there. Let's do... not that. I got the tree. Wall climb first, then double jump. There we go. Let's get back to the sprint hat here. Mind the rats. Eh! Got it. Right. This is when we're going to cycle around. So I can grab these, which does take us back up to this nacho stand, the first nacho stand that we could actually interact with, to the very behind of the prize stand, as I mentioned earlier. And then we can cycle back round up this way. And make our way starting around here.
Shopping around?
Nothing at this cotton candy stand. We can sit and take a breather if we need to. That block just takes us back up to the arcade ring around, so we don't really want to go up there. And we're on the opposite side of the pinball wall.
Have a tasty treat.
And it seems like the magician's hanging around here.
Wow, look at all the balloons in the air. It looks like they would be fun to jump on, don't they, Hatted One?
Yes, I do that quite a bit.
They look dangerous. How could we just leave those there? One of the munchkins could float away on one. Good point. We may have to do something about them even if they add to the beauty of this area.
Yeah, maybe weigh them down a bit. Or just make the munchkins
What do you
heavier.
wanna eat? I'm getting
Yeah,
hungry.
basically, like, the magician made sentient cotton candy and corn dogs to not only man the area, but populate the area, and they just exuberate cuteness. Not that they have, like, the biggest brains, but I did that very jankily, but it worked. There we are, more tickets for me! We've almost got 1,500, which is what we need. That's just making us leave the area, we don't want to do that right now. The Ferris wheel is this way! Yeah, it be. But we're going over there in a minute, because you can see that the forest kind of thins out all of the restaurants. All the built-up areas, they have all the restaurants. So, as soon as we're done, it will literally just be the last 3 minigames.
I prepared these just for you.
I appreciate it, but I don't need it. You don't have to keep making all this food for me. I can't eat it all. But yeah, there's literally... Oh, that was already one that we checked. Whoopsie doodle. Didn't mean to do that. But yeah, it's like if we come back down this way, there's not actually that much to do. This was the alleyway that was just from the teacups going around like that. We didn't continue going around too much. Although I believe I forgot to check this guy.
Anything you like?
Which has quite a lot of stuff. But what I want to do is head over this way. Because there wasn't really much else to do. Up these stairs.
Love jumping.
Popcorn?
Are you hungry?
Yeah, I mean, you do sell popcorn. At least they sell what is actually advertised. I will say that much. Let's hop down here real quick. Because there is one ticket in this corner. Hang on a minute. No, I'll get that later. It's fine.
Here's my leftovers.
Wait, do I want to do that? Hang on a minute. Let me go back up here. Oh, I can talk to you first.
My store is closed.
Why, though?
I simply don't know how to sell flipped burgers.
Do you want a burger? 6 ponds. It's not that difficult. I kind of just already helped you. I meant to go this way. So what I forgot to do, admittedly, if I can get back up here. There we go. Is that when I did this, I was supposed to come over here, swing up, bounce off of that, come over here, grab this, and then I swing over there. That's what I forgot to do. We'll grab those next to the Ferris wheel in a bit. Okay. I don't know what's happening here. I keep hitting the thing below. Yeah, but I was supposed to basically come over this way, swing across, and then make my way around here by grabbing all the tickets. That's what I meant to do. Sorry, little blemish of my routing there. I completely forgot about that. But before we hop into that mess of tickets, I want to go this way. Because this is kind of an annoying one, and I want time stop for this. I try to use it like sprint hat immediately, because I'm dumb. So we want to wall climb and double jump above the bouncer. In order to climb up, because this could be a little bit of an annoyance. I'll need a brewing hat for this. Probably doesn't... Oh, well, some of them fell. I'll have to grab those in a second. Yeah, that is not time stop hat. There we are. Yeah, you can see why this is a little bit of an annoyance, because that can happen. Oh, there's Stu falling. But it's mostly because of this bouncer that is kind of the problem. I've just barely made that, and I did that in such a weird way, but it's fine. And this ticket landed over here, which is interesting. That's fine. Because if we fall down, we can just hop over here and grab one of these pulleys, bounce our way back up, and then we can actually go in this direction. So let's head in here and have a bit of fun. I'm through with taking falls. I'm bouncing off the walls. I'm not going to finish that fall. So it's pecking rude. But Who Framed Roger Rabbit was quite a great film. In fact, I watched I don't know what, but YouTube poops are having a bit of a resurgence. I mean, not like coming out new, but like old ones that are getting notoriety again. And I watched like the Disney's Friar Tuck from Disney's Robin Hood, like took out the whole of Nottingham, which was kind of an interesting one. And there was a lot of like interactions between like cartoon characters and like actual human beings, like live action. It was kind of interesting. Gave me those kind of vibes because it was so well edited. But yeah, we'll make our way to the far corner here. The magician's kind of just chilling.
I like it over here. It's pretty far away from everything else. It's relaxing. If you need a break too, feel free to join me back here, okay?
No.
You are always welcome here.
Oh, thanks. Dude's, very caring. Despite what face he uses. There's a food court down below, but I'll grab those in a second, because I'm kind of following it around here. Grab these tickets. Let's head over this way. That's oddly suspicious. I'll check that in a second.
These posters are so wonderful. The places in them look so magical. You've been there? Wow.
Yep, I even started a few films, if you see the correct posters of the other films. Secret! With a bunch of tickets. Oh, sorry, mate. It's like, don't leave them floating about.
This is my hiding spot. I'm not moving, even if you did find me.
I mean, we weren't playing hide and seek, but fair enough. I guess I'll just leave. Bit interesting that, weren't it? Let's head back up and around here, and this time when I bounce across, which I didn't do, that's annoying, I want to come back over this way and bounce on up these blocks here. That's not what I want, that's not what I want! Ah! I'm good. They kind of act as dweller platforms. Actually, that's a thing. They actually react? They do not. They just have the sound effect. Now, this minigame actually kind of gave me a bit of trouble because it's a little bit janky, and even the creator, well, the person who put the mod together said the same thing. But we'll give it a go nonetheless. There's more tickets here. Hang on. Let's grab those real quick. There we are. Now we're heading in.
I think this one is called Plunderwall. I'm very bad at it, but I'm trying.
Well, if you're trying and not having as much trouble as the spit roast, everyone just falls off that immediately. This one requires a lot of jumping, which some of the munchkins on the other side of the whole entire festival can't actually jump.
This attraction is rigged. Not possible.
You would think.
Welcome to Plunderwall. In this wonderful attraction, you must last as long as possible by jumping through various holes in the wall. It's quite a fun challenge. Don't worry. The water you get pushed into isn't real, so you won't drown. Not anymore, at least.
What?
Not ever did that happen.
What?
Anyway, ready to start playing the attraction? It's a great one.
I'm guessing drowning doesn't count as being hurt? Shh. Okay.
Fantastic. Let's get you in there.
That's a bit sus. Well, we got a couple of munchkins trying out here anyway. If you do need it, use time stop hat, but what you want to do is be a bit... Wow, they didn't even jump. You want to be a little bit more further forward here, and once again, the limit is 1 minute 45 to survive. The thing is, though, if it goes ×2, it's kind of a problem. Also, do not face the walls. If you actually go into a wall run, that can screw you over, because you'll be stuck against the wall. So you want to be facing away from the wall when you jump through. chemicals. Right. There is set spots where these cannons will shoot, so you can find a sweet spot if you're lucky. But the poofs of the bombs are more annoying than them hitting you, because they actually obscure your vision, not seeing where the hole is in the wall. If I can... Oh shit, I forgot I needed...
What a shame. You've fallen short of clearing the attraction.
I needed the Dweller Mask, I forgot about that.
But no need to get yourself down about it. Just try it again. We're sure you have it this time. Try as many times as you need to win. Your tickets are waiting, Hatted One.
And then we just have to give it another go. Somehow I went to the no hat. I completely forgot that I needed Dweller Mask for this. That was my bad. But Time Hat would give you more reaction time. But if it requires Dweller Mask, you're screwed, because you won't be able to jump through after you have used the Time Stop Hat because of the recharge.
Welcome back, Hatted One. Are you ready to try the attraction? It's a great one. Fantastic. Let's get you in there.
Right, I'm going to cut out every time I fail. Let's see if I can actually get this. Because this gave me a lot of trouble on my first attempt. Well, on my practice run, should I say. Like, I was stuck on this for a good while. Just because I kept getting stuck against the walls as they were pushing me, which prevented me from not getting a wall climb. So I don't want that. So don't look at the walls. That's kind of the issue there. Don't face the walls, what I mean. Right. If it's overdrive or max speed, it's not going to help. Because that basically means game over. There we are. There's a Dweller Mask necessary for that particular wall. Triangle wall. Get through. Yeah, make sure you take off your Dweller Mask as soon as you pass through the wall so you have enough time to recharge it, because the walls will get faster and therefore you won't recharge in time. And by the way, I do have Fast Hatter equipped, so that is not going to assist me any more than it already is. Super speed, it's basically game over. Yep, I don't know how I made that through that one. My hat wasn't active, and there we are, got stuck against the wall. Alright, another go. I don't know how many times I'm going to leave full runs in, but we'll see what happens, because obviously I don't want this to be too long. But we're probably already an hour in already, just by recording alone, not counting, covering the rest of the first map in order to get to this point. The funny thing is, as I mentioned, like, I didn't really need to cover all of the first map to get to this point, because it was just one mod was removed and one mod was swapped out, which is Painted Sandcastle for this, which is obviously brand new, that we've never experienced before, both in this event as well as ever, really. But the problem was there is... Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate here, because the bouncy floor kind of makes you face forward when I don't want to. But yeah, it's like, this is the only playable mod, and I wanted to obviously... It's the first new mod. I have to cover it in the first episode. I can't just do explanations for the first episode and then move on. Plus, if you don't want to skip the explanations, it's because that all the previous mods from before had very small well, most of them had very small differences than before, even though they are the same requirements, stipulations, so it kind of warranted talking about it. Also, I'm doing really well right now. Bouncy floor is not ideal, because I'm facing the walls, which I don't want. They're doing Dweller every time. I'm not getting enough time to charge it. I need 5 more seconds. One more wall. That'll do. I should be fine. Now I did it! I can lose.
You really know your way around our attractions, don't you? Clearing 4 in a single night is usually quite a challenge. How do you do it, Hatted One? Oh, never mind. We bow to you.
And ironically enough, that's basically it. I believe we only have like 1 or 2 more restaurants left to bump into, and 1 more sticker to find, and 2 minigames.
My, oh my, it seems like you have enough tickets to get the prize you were eyeing back at the prize tent.
So yeah, we've done the majority of the level, and look at that. We have enough for the timepiece.
And so fast, too. You must have really wanted that thing. It's truly a beautiful prize you picked out. It'll be hard to let that thing go. Come get it from us in the prize tent when you're ready. We'll be waiting. Ta-ta!
Ta-ta! Didn't mean to activate that, but that made a nice effect when I went through the transition. Yep, we are basically done. But we've still got a little bit more to go, and obviously I'm not going to leave without that sticker. The 10 stickers, as well as these 3 stamps, are part of our totals. And well, if you don't have the big map mod, as well as, you know, not earned a single level on the sticker that you got from Kids Beach Bash, which is the summer event sticker that you level up in the first place, you would have to get all stamps to move on anyway, and I will be doing that myself, even though that will be taking me a lot longer to get these videos done. It'll just look better on the map screen. It'll just be a lot more accurate. Let's get that real quick. Single ticket. Not that we need them anymore, but I'll still grab them and show where they all are, because, you know, collectathon and all that. That's how I be. It's basically like Donkey Kong 64, like, yes, there are 100 bananas per Kong, 500 bananas in a level to collect, but you don't actually need all 500, you just need 75 per Kong for the banana medal, and if you did that for every level, you would have enough to fight the bosses anyway, because you don't need all 500 for any of the bosses. So there's always a bit of overflow, and I like that, but unless I was able to get those random boxes to be 20 every time, I wouldn't get the perfect score. And look at that, we're already at another minigame. And I didn't even look up to read it. But this is basically cups, and there's not a single munchkin in here. They were talking about this earlier on, though, in the food court area.
Welcome to Magician Mix-Up. In this attraction, we're going to hide inside a large cup, and you must find us. What a wonderful idea for a game. I didn't think it would be us hiding in the cup. It's quite cramped in there. Well, I think it's quite cozy in the cup. I'm a big fan. You should try it sometime, Hatted One.
Sounds weird.
Anyway, ready to start playing the attraction? It's a great one.
It's just cups, but you're in it. Sure, let's go.
Fantastic. Let's get you in there.
And you as well. Actually, there was a couple of munchkins in here already. So he's in the middle one. Ah, they merge into one another. Don't worry, they will not bounce back onto themselves as they merge like that. If they swap, then they are there. Like this. Aha!
Wonderful job, Hatted One. You found us. But you didn't think that would be it, did you?
You never mentioned there'll be another round.
That was only the first round. Things are going to get harder now. Don't feel bad if you fail. Back into the cup we go. Good luck.
So he's still in the middle one. Just showing you, just to make sure. And then he does play against it. He does play to his word. He does not teleport to swap himself into another cup. He stays in the cup that he's in. Like so.
Very nice, Hatted One. Just one more round to go, then we can get out of this cramped cup. Sorry, we mean comfy cup. We wish we could live here forever. It's just that amazing.
Dude has conversations with himself. Sounds like a content creator who goes solo.
Good luck on this last round, Hatted One. It's our most tricky, so try to stay focused and take your time.
Alright, so he goes back to the center, making sure you know. That's turning it to 11, isn't it? You know what? I'll blame Death Wish. Don't worry. There is actually a method to the madness. Remember someone saying that you had magic powers similar to the magician? Use the kid's hat to find your goal. He's in the middle. Actually has a use. I don't know if it works on the previous 2 rounds.
Incredible! Truly incredible! Even with that trick up our sleeve, you still managed to find us. I don't know how you do it, Hatted One.
Ah, I have to keep that under my hat, if you get what I mean.
It must have been a lucky guess. I thought for sure we would be impossible to find. Though I guess I'm glad you did. I'm done being in the cup.
I guess... Yeah, well, you know what they say. Magicians don't reveal their secrets.
I'm not. We're living the cup life from now on. Oh, great. Let's just get out of here. My goodness! Once again clearing our attraction with flying colors. Ha ha! Bravo, Hatted One! Bravo! You have truly earned your 5th victory here tonight. Enjoy your reward. We bow to you.
Both our hats earned this victory. Hat transference a go-go.
Tasty.
Alrighty. I didn't change my hat for any reason during that minigame, no siree. I just wanted to pull out a hat that looked similar to yours, is all. You know how it be. Right, so before we jump down, we want to swing across here to grab these tickets if you need them, which I don't. I'm grabbing them anyway, because why not? Straight into the ravine if we didn't already to grab those. Toward the teacups. Wow, I'm getting unlucky with those. Not that I need to, but you know. Let's get on to some of the cups here.
My friend said they'd give me 50 tickets if I rode the Ferris wheel. But it's so scary. I can't do it.
That's perfectly fine, but remember you have invincibility. Let's get those tickets real quick. Oh, hello! You're here as well.
What a joyous ride. Relaxing, fun, amazing. We really outdid ourselves with this one.
Every carnival has one of these.
It makes the tiny munchkins look even smaller from up at the top of this thing. I hope they like the ride.
I mean, that was kind of a not sad thing to say, but I guess he just needed a line. But yeah, some of these cars actually have... Where was my double jump for all that? I only had a single jump. That was strange. I wasn't even holding the sprint button. I wasn't, like, running. That was very bizarre. What I was about to say was multiple cars on this actually do have tickets for us to grab, so I'm just kind of jumping across them here. Let me get on top of this. Oi, I'm inside it. I'm inside the hat. Ah, I'm inside the hat. Oh, this is a problem. Oh, I broke it. Ah! Well, I freed myself. Interesting. Maybe I should not be messing with this. Like, the actual cart or platform got left behind. That was very bad. But I think I got all the tickets on the Ferris wheel, which is fine. So what I'm going to do is just be a little bit cheeky. Land on top of this. Make my way across here on top of this one. In order to go over here. Just to speed things up a little bit. Bunch of tickets here. Drop down. Run the opposite direction against to grab these a lot quicker. There we are. And as I said, there's not really much else for us to explore. We're actually almost done. There's like nothing around here. Other than this big pond capsule here. But we'll deal with that after we do the final minigame, Street Cleaner. Because that will actually lead us over back to the prize stand, ironically enough. But I wanted to come over here. I did not want to jump in. I wanted to jump in on the board, but I slipped. Let me try it again. Whee! Splish. Saw something here. The darkness of this water implies a terrifying deepness. I was about to say darkness then. Gives you a sinking feeling. Best not to think about it. I mean, you say that. It's just barely above our head when frozen. It's not deep at all. I don't know what the game's on about, especially when you have Ice Hat. Because if you were playing this outside of the event, you would need the Ice Hat just to get into the PC version's mailroom to access mods anyway, so... Yeah, that's a bit of a weird one. I could have made it deeper. Would have made sense then, at the very least. Hello, you.
Ah, I love the water here. It's so refreshing. It's a bit cold, but I can't lie and say it isn't a bit refreshing. Would you like a sip, Hatted One?
Okay, that might be pushing it.
Wait, you're drinking it? That can't be safe. Maybe don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, there is plenty of restaurants around here that could give us better drinks, you know. I'm just saying. It's a bit weird that, isn't it? Anyways, the final sticker is right behind the magician here on this one rock at the pond. It's a little small munchkin in your hand. Look at him. By FM Optimist once again. Babby Mud. Yep, it most certainly is. Baby. And that is all 10 new stickers into the Summer 2012 live event from this level. And you think that's all the stickers? I mean, you saw the totals flash at the beginning of this video. There is a lot more than just these 10, I assure you. They might as well just call this, like... Hang on a minute, I'm focusing. I almost did not make that. That would have been bad. And these tickets are just bouncing. Not that I need them. Right. If I can... Oh, I just pulled off a sprint double jump there, which I didn't mean to do, but I could have used the ice hat to get up here anyway. That was unintentional. Skillage is coming in the village. But that is practically everything explored. If we went any further in that direction, we would have ended up back at that campfire next to the attraction that we blasted out of. So other than this final pond capsule, let's go play the final minigame. Street Cleaner.
There's so many birds here. I love birds. We should have an area full of birds. I want to snuggle all of them.
Go to the birdhouse, but they tend to be a bit violent there. Actually, Dead Bird Studio. That might be better. I did not mean to hit you. I was trying to talk to you.
Hurt one of the birds. I may cry.
And I just made it worse. That was unintentional, but that kind of actually worked.
Welcome to Street Cleaner. This attraction is all about getting those pesky rats off the street while protecting the beautiful birds. Rats are beautiful too, just misunderstood. We should change this one. It's not fair to the rats.
You might have a point.
It's okay, they aren't real rats, just magic rats. The birds are real though, so make sure not to hit any.
Okay, that sounds like cause for a lawsuit. Especially since, you know, you're supposed to be making everything invincible.
Anyway, ready to start playing the attraction? It's a great one.
Let's lock out the final one.
Fantastic. Let's get you in there.
Let's go! Don't know why we're getting ready to sprint. We gotta attack the ones we need, and we're kind of locked in, so you just gotta face left and right and smack all the rats. And I'm gonna say right now, just like that minigame in Majora's Mask where you gotta jump at the correctly lit torch to earn points, if you fall after reaching the required amount, you can still fail. So the best thing to do is once you reach the requirement of 25 rats smacked, do not attack anymore. Try to dodge as much as possible, because as you can see when I smacked a bird by accident there while trying to reach a rat, it deducts a point. So you get penalised every time you accidentally attack or land on top of a bird. Yes, jumping on top kills the rats as well as birds. And your swing is quite wide. Sometimes when you're fighting normally, you have problems landing your attacks. Bird up. Yeah, but there we are. I've got 26. I'm going to leave it at that and try to not land on any birds here. I'll smack them too real quick. I'm just going to basically dodge for the rest of this, because we've hit the quota. I've actually had to play this a few times because I kept smacking too many birds.
Well, that's the last one. You've cleared all 6 of our attractions. I'm a bit surprised. You seem to have plenty of tickets to get the prize you wanted. Why continue to play our attractions?
Because I wanted to.
Why even ask? It should be obvious. They're the most fun thing in the whole world. No, the whole universe. Each one carefully crafted in its theme and gameplay. They're the whole package. You should feel good for being the one to design them. I guess they could be. At least I know someone enjoys them. Thank you, Hatted One. Enjoy your reward. For the last time, we bow to you.
No worries. Feel good about what you put together. I mean, if you were the one who actually put them together, the sad face, then you should have known that the rats shouldn't have been used in the first place. Alright, he's gone back to the stand, or wherever we find him in. Only one thing left to do, that pond capsule on the way back to the prize stand. But yeah, in practice, what I was saying before I had to cut myself off, in practice, for that particular minigame, I had to play it a couple of times because I kept smacking too many birds while attacking the rats, not realising that it was actually taking points away from me. So even though I killed so many rats, I only had 17 actual kills that counted. So that was kind of a bad thing there. Hey! Last one was pretty simple. And with that, it drops off right at the final restaurant. Number 66 in total, including the ones from Yakuza Metro. And yeah, we did try every food, so that's pretty interesting, right? We can finally claim our timepiece. And can I say the amount of effort put in here was pretty interesting. 6 uniquely designed minigames with unique graphics to tell you what time that you need to beat. Basically endless modes except for the cup minigame. Very well designed mod level.
Oh joy, I sense that you have enough tickets for your prize. Let me grab it for you, Hatted One. Here you are. Well then, I'll be taking your tickets now. Wait, you do have them, don't you?
I don't think I've digested them yet.
Yum!
You ate all your tickets? Couldn't you have just carried them around instead? I'm not really sure what to do in this case. How about, you just go get more? That should be alright, shouldn't it? You got these ones so quickly.
I mean, quick in your time frame.
Just give her the prize.
I feel bad.
What? But that's against the rules. She doesn't have the tickets.
We had the tickets.
We watched her get all the tickets. She did have them. So what does it matter that she doesn't have them now? But the rule... Here, Hatted One. You worked really hard for this. You deserve it.
Thank you.
Fine. I suppose I'll allow it this time. You did collect all the tickets after all, so enjoy your prize.
That's what I thought. But why would Hat Kid eat them? It's so random.
Oh, I almost forgot. We made a little keepsake for you to commemorate the occasion. Forgive us if this is a bit haughty.
What, are you self-promoting?
Now you can look just like us. Oh, I know it would look amazing on you. If you don't like it, that's fine too. Only wear it if you want.
Let's have a look at the new design. The Magician's Cloak. We can wear it. Nice reward for not just, moving on with the Summer 2025 live event, but for the mod itself, nice reward for beating it. But that's not all! We also have the Dweller Mask. When you're not using it, it's the Happy Mask. When it's active, it becomes the Sad Mask, where you're powering yourself to swap the Dweller states. Look at that. And it also re-equips your hat, so you have that visual flair. Pretty cool, that, isn't it?
Go on then, Hatted One. Your prize is waiting for you right over there. Thanks for enjoying our attractions tonight. It was quite fun watching you play them.
No worries, and thank you very much, good sir. I hope the rest of the night goes well for you.
Indeed, we had a fun night together. Come back again sometime, won't you? Or feel free to stay around tonight if you so wish. The night is still young.
I mean, you say that, but it's midnight for me, and I started recording for this episode about 3 hours ago, so I've got some editing to do because, we have the whole of July. And with that, guys, I'll see you guys for level 2 of the Summer 2025 live event. See you guys then. If I can even jump into the timepiece. I just realised I got to play that again for the mod Rift token. God damn it.